hotel. This is where it started. My whole world crushed because of this place. Because of Lucky Quinn. He ordered the attack on me, on my family. Well, he's gonna tell me why. And then he's gonna die.
It's me.
Where are you? We should meet.
I've always made my money finding information for people. The harder it was to find, the more money I made.
You didn't know what they do.
I'm going to fix things.
There's nothing to fix.
I'm sorry, Aiden.
Clara, what's going on? What are you gonna do?
I am sorry, but I warned you. Politicians are not capable of brief speeches. Before becoming mayor, even before I was in politics at all, Lucky and I go way back. Way back. What I know about Lucky. Funny, you know. After knowing him for so long, I only recently just started calling him Lucky. Where was I? Not many know, as well as I do, how big Lucky's heart is. Generous to our city. And now with his charity stretching around the world, his generosity knows no bounds. I'd like to propose a toast to Lucky Quinn.
Mayor Rushmore, everyone. Thanks very much, Mayor. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Thank you for helping a great cause.
I want out. Hear me? I want out from this.
Think I have time for more of your whining?
Gang shootings? And that godforsaken auction fiasco. You've made both of us targets.
You wanted to be mayor. Do your bloody job. You say what I told you to say. Your men took out Iraq. Our fine mayor. Battling gang crime. Rose would be so proud.
How dare you? Give me that damn video.
You're out. When I say you're out. Gave your speech. Now please, leave my hotel. I have more important matters than you.
You've ruined me. I'm not gonna stand for it anymore. Are you listening to me, Lucky?
You don't take warnings very well.
You're a smart man. You should know when you're beaten. That hit you ordered. My niece died in that car. 6-year-old girl.
Oh. Is this what all the fuss is about? You must forgive me. You know, so many people come to me with the little problems. Yeah, it's hard to keep track sometimes. Young man, Mr. Pierce. Just walk away. Live your life. I assure you, this room is impenetrable. So many people trying to catch you, including myself. You've been more elusive than we anticipated. Do you expect applause when you go out there that the city will fall to its knees in gratitude?
Everything all right?
Your concern is charming, but I'd concentrate on your escape right now.
I came here for you. You think bulletproof glass is going to stop me?
What are you doing?
Watching an old man die.
Bigger men than you've tried to destroy me. I've ripped them apart, one by one. You expect me to beg? Lucky Quinn? On his knees.
Beg all you want, that doesn't interest me.
You don't even know why we attacked you. It was a mistake. We thought you wanted this.
Don't lie to me, Rose.
You were just sloppy. If you'd walked away,
Proof.
I would have forgotten you. What a lovely woman, Rose Washington. Wasn't for her death, where would I be? Most women die without purpose. But she had enough sense to die in front of the camera. See, and our mayor, never tidy with his secrets. And stupid enough to fall in love.
All of this. Lena's death. Because you didn't want to lose a puppet.
Do you think you've won? See, when I die, they'll build a statue. And you?
You have to help me.
The city didn't stop for your grieving family. Because you don't matter.
I know I have proof.
Haven't you heard? I'm the vigilante. I clean up mess like you. Quinn's dead. This is the part where I'm supposed to say I feel empty, right? I'd be lying to myself. I finally feel awake. Like I can breathe again. And Lena? Nothing can change her death. But maybe I can still do something that'll make a difference. T-Bone. It was Quinn after all. I'm uploading a video to you now.
A video? Of what?
You'll see.
Mr. Quinn? Mr. Quinn! Get the others! Lock the place down!
So there I was, scribbling Mandelbrot set from memory when your girlfriend called. Explain to me how you didn't know. What's her fucking name? Clara? Was the one who sold us out?
What are you talking about? Why would Clara call you?
You didn't know? She thought I'd trade for your sister. You think that's touching? I think it's fucking sad. How could you let her play you?
Leave her, Damien. I'm serious. Leave her out of this.
Did you forget? We're not partners anymore. All bets are off.
What has she done? Why would she call Damien? Where are you, Clara? Come on.
Hello, Aiden. I can't decide where to begin. The first time I saw you, you were playing chess with Jackson and Clark. Both of you still very sad from the funeral. I could see how you made him feel safe. In our world, we hide in the dark, behind monitors. That's the only place we feel safe. It isn't enough to say that I didn't know. That lives would be lost or that it was only a job. I thought if I could help you heal, help you find answers, maybe I could heal myself. But I can't. When this is all over, I hope we can at least talk. Or if not, at least I can't disappear. That's something I'm good at.
What have I done? I brought this on Clara. And all of this comes down to blackmail. 6-year-old girl dies because an old man wants to protect his secrets. Bloom. They can spin all they want to the press, but their hands are bloody.
Watch it.
I'm done with secrets.
Pierce, tell me you got everything you wanted because I'm fucking tired.
It's Clara. She's
Forget her. You got enough to worry about.
dead.
Oh, no. Oh, god damn it.
I'm on my way back. It's time to end all this.
I hope you don't mind. I'm grabbing some of your stock. Figure that makes us even.
Yeah, sure, of course. Take what you want.
Fixers will be breathing down my neck soon. I didn't even know Rose was dead. She should have just walked away.
There's no evidence that Bloom arranged her death.
Hell, Aiden. You don't know that they didn't. You know, I've seen a lot of things that don't add up. Ant City deals, voter rigging. All it takes is one good PR team to sweep that all away. After Rose died, they created that. Now, I don't know the hows and whys of it, but that code is dangerous. Something about... I couldn't make much sense of it, but it was something about Bell or something.
Bellwether. That's what he wanted.
You gotta burn that code, man. The rest of it, I don't care what you do with it. You know, Aiden, I'm sorry about Clara.
So am I.
This whole thing is shit, no matter how you cut it. Careful, Aiden. When the lights go out, bad things tend to happen.
Where several of Bloom's top executives are now being questioned about a series of graphic sex videos leaked online.
While the officer's face is not clearly visible on the cell phone's video, her badge number is. That term.
Shocking footage has surfaced implicating Mayor Rushmore in the murder of a woman, Rose Washington. The woman was a former CTOS employee reported missing over a year ago. Mayor Rushmore has refused to comment, but a statement released by City Hall claims the footage is a fake, made by the hacker group DedSec in order to discredit the mayor.
But I do know Nikki's safe. And I know you'll pay for Clara.
You think you're the hero in all this? Read your own press. You're a terror to this city. You and your vainglorious bullshit. Come on, then. Come and get me. Let's finish this. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to mention. You'll like this. I've unlocked CTOS. Completely. I am inside the system. And you are in for a show.
T-Bone,
So there I am, waiting for my train when the lights go out.
I guarantee that's just the start of it. Damien has full access.
Over my dead body. I'm not gonna let my CTOS baby get jumped up by that wackadoodle. There's a weak point he won't know about. Now get over there and shut it down. That'll end his joyride quick and pronto.
I'll call you once I'm in. Nice to have you back.
I do like being useful.
CTOS. It really is a wonder of human ingenuity. A model system making a model city for model citizens. I wonder what Bloom said about potential hacks to the system. Sound debate, I'm sure. Hackers? But relax. Our CTOS is the most advanced blah blah blah. Hubris, Aiden. It'll get you every time. But then you know that very well, don't you?
He blocked us out. I need him disconnected fast.
Well, shit. I got one idea, but last time I did it, people died.
If we don't do it, people will die. What do you got?
The whole network's tied to a satellite. Runs as kind of a safety valve to CTOS. I got a homemade virus. A real mean motherfucker. You gotta install it from 3 separate points.
What does it do?
It'll shut down your man. That's for damn sure.
This could get ugly.
You don't know the half of it, amigo. Call me when they're installed and we'll get it done right.
Did you really think you could stop me so easily? I'm disappointed. I took you for someone more clever, but I'm forced to see you're like everyone else. Ah, the silent treatment. You'll leave me an emotional wreck. And who knows what I'll do in such a state. Come on! Aiden, impress me! What will you do now? Throw me out my game? Come on! You can do better. Who wouldn't want a smart city? Noodle away, Aiden. You don't really understand what I'm doing.
We're trying to destroy the city.
Ah, it lives. No, not destroy. Cripple. So every one of them can know what it feels like to have their future taken from them. And I'm saving the best for you, partner. All right. Color me impressed. What was that? A virus of some kind? You've taken quite a shine to all this hacker business. I see what you're doing. Upload your little virus, it sniffs around and finds me. Then you come beat up the cripple. That's about right. I'd have guessed your hacker chick invented this little gambit, but then she's dead. Isn't she? Well, have at it, Aiden. Give me your best and I'll give you mine. And you can brag all about it in the afterlife.
It's done. Your viruses are in.
All right, we're in it now. Do you head back to that weak point, right where we started. Now it'll open up for you like a lady's... never mind. You'll have a clear line to the satellite, and that's what's important.
Okay, clear line to the satellite. You say that's the safety valve?
And a little more. Once you're inside, you pull the trigger, lights out, Aiden. And if we're lucky, and I'm as clever as my CV says, you'll get a lock on Damien's location.
That's all I want.
Aiden Pierce, wait. We are DedSec. We've been watching. We know what you're doing. You're killing the lines to CTOS.
Enjoy the show.
Give us 30 seconds.
For what?
30 seconds inside CTOS. We drop in our code. Then, when the system reboots, DedSec will control the machine from inside. We will correct what Bloom has broken. 30 seconds is all we need.
30 seconds, no one knows. Our little secret?
We will be the watchdogs.
No. I'm tired of all the noise.
We will not forget this.
I've linked to a satellite. From here, T-Bone's virus will reboot the entire system. It'll stop Damien. I'm gonna find him. My God.
Why are you so damn stubborn? Quinn's dead. You got your sister back, and Clara? She stabbed you in the back. She helped kill your precious Lena. You know it's true.
What about you? Some might blame you for Lena's death.
I wonder who would think that, huh? But why stop there? Perhaps we should blame you. As I recall, the Murloc job was your plan.
I blame myself every day for the plan, for meeting you, for not stopping you when I had the chance. I don't make that mistake anymore. I see a problem, I step in.
Oh yes, the vigilante. I've read your headlines.
You're the only problem I see now, and I'm coming for you.
Remember when you and I first decided to pool our talents? The schemes we were planning? We had so much drive, but never like this. Look outside. We've taken down a goddamn city. Now I'm spending my final hours standing on the Widow's Walk. That's what they call the Lighthouse Lookout. The Widow's Walk. Did you know that? I didn't. Seems fitting. Everything reeks of conclusion.
Come on. Surprise, surprise.
You got a speech, Damien? Anything you want to say?
You know who I am now.
That's it? That's all you got?
Hey, fuck you. Look at you. You plowed over people to get to a mob boss. You think you're absolved because your cause is what? Noble?
You played me. That's what this is about.
I played you! Clara is as much your fault. So is your niece. That's why you sent your family away, right? They know what you are. You play a beautiful game, but sometimes you still lose.
Blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you guys talk a lot. What are you doing here?
Sorry, pal. New contract. Kick it over.
What?
Come on, kick it over. Oh, you're hilarious. You know, you guys take things far too personally. That's your problem. That's why this went wrong. There's lessons to be learned here, fellas. Up, phone 2. Give it to me. Come on, hand it over.
I don't know what Damien wanted in those final moments. Death, I suppose. I thought I could fix the little girl's death, but instead it led to all of this. Exposed lies, corrupted kings, a broken city. And me, changed man. I don't look back anymore. I don't regret. I look forward. Everything is connected, and I'll use that to expose, to protect, and if necessary, to punish.
Once again, Mayor Rushmore is dead. Police are not revealing any information. The leaked documents found extensive corruption and deep ties between the mayor and the Chicago South Club leader, Lucky Quinn. Did the mayor kill himself over this exposure, or was he executed? Bloom Director of Public Relations, Charlotte Gardner, has issued a statement regarding the recent CTOS troubles.
We knew all along that our CTOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our CTOS network is restored to full operations. In a world where we want to spend more time with loved ones, be active in our communities, have safer, healthier homes and cities, Bloom Industries listen to you and your needs. We are embarking on a global journey. We want the world to be a community. CTOS 2.0, focusing on you, putting you on the global stage. CTOS 2.0, making smart cities even smarter. Up next, an interview with a woman who claims to know the vigilante, Aiden Pierce.
Renowned child psychologist Yolanda Mendez is with us. Dr. Mendez, your story is extraordinary. You actually know Aiden Pierce, the man we know as the vigilante. Tell us how that came about.
I met Mr. Pierce through the family, his sister.
This was a surprise to us. We couldn't find any information about him at all. It's great that you've come forward. You were treating her son for trauma?
Yes, well, naturally I can't discuss any of that. Not even their names.
No. We wouldn't ask you to. But that's how you met Aiden Pierce. What's he like?
It's impossible to say for certain what he's really like. He masks his personality, and he's very good at it.
Is he?
It isn't like someone playing poker. This is a very smart man who is looking to gain the upper hand in every situation.
And you're writing a book.
Yes, I am. It's a book about the whole experience, a study on Mr. Pierce. I really wanted to explore this complex man's mind.
I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read. Dr. Mendez, thank you.
DedSec has had enough. Our warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Our reputation has been attacked by weaklings such as Default. Heed our final warning. There will be a reckoning. We are vigilant against the Watchers. We are capable. We are unstoppable. We are at war.
While a statement from the Commissioner's office acknowledges the recent decline in criminal activity, the vigilante known as the Fox is only given the slightest praise for his crime-fighting efforts. An anonymous source told our reporters that members of the police department are more enthusiastic about the vigilante than they are allowed to publicly disclose. It started with a trail of evidence and the arrest of Joseph DeMarco. But Chicago law enforcement are assuring the public that their investigation into human trafficking is far from over. Not long after DeMarco pled guilty to all charges, police confirmed that an employee of the state government had evidence connecting the governor of Illinois to the human trafficking ring. City officials are picking up the pieces from the shocking chaos brought on by a massive CTOS malfunction. The city experienced major power outages, bridge disruptions, and thousands of dollars in damages. While CTOS is back online, many are raising questions about the safety features needed to run a complex system in a major city.
I'm bleeding here. You?
I'm holding up.
I got one last bone for you to chase. Maurice finally gave in, then suddenly he was all talk. I'll give you a location, the rest you can work out yourself.
That's business, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all business.
Jordy's like that. Tidy fixer. Keeps the loose ends clean. Maurice is one of his loose ends, and he's ultimately my problem. He's the one who shot my car. Killed my niece. I want to say we're different, but I don't know anymore. How many people have I hurt? Killed? Who deserves to die? Who decides that?
We may even finish it off. Clean out some loose ends. I know you'd be back. Guys like us, we don't know when to stop.
It's done. You're the last.
There is no last. You're in it now. I warn you. These guys, they're like nothing you've ever seen before. You fucking think it's over?
No. But now they have something to fear.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? Huh? You're fucked! You get that? We're both fucked! Fucking shoot me! Come on. Huh? Make you sleep better at night. Kill the guy that killed your niece. Good for you, you selfish fuck! Yeah, I deserve it. But ain't gonna change anything. Nothing ever changes. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I know it. I know it. I know it.
Maurice is living his own private hell. He's a victim in all of this. And I've seen enough death. He's gonna get a second chance. We both are.
Thanks to you, CTOS Network has had a successful year. With CTOS Chicago setting the standard, we're proud to announce an expansion into other major cities across the country and around the world. There's no better way to bring the city right to your doorstep. Look for CTOS 2.0 in the new year. CTOS, the future at the touch of a button.
I can't keep running. I can't do it. That fucking Aiden Pierce. I killed his niece. He won't stop chasing me. Who is this guy? What am I gonna do? He keeps coming. Last week I was the happiest man alive. The wife, Abigail, oh, my Abby. She was my fresh start. Knows my past, but loves me still. And then the phone call. Told him I was out of the game. These guys never let you out. You can pay every debt 100 times and they'll just keep calling. Can't do this anymore. That was a mistake. I screwed up big. I just wanted to get out. That's all. Clean break. Me and Abby. Oh, God, how can I do this? These guys got eyes everywhere. They know everything. They told me every fucking thing I bought at the groceries. The fucking CTOS. I called and said if I try it again, they'll kill my wife. Just like that. Be some small inconvenience to them about my wife. I never told her. But she kept pushing me. Let's go. We need to leave town. She thinks I'm getting pulled back into the life. She has no idea how right she was. I took the job. I had no choice. I had to protect Abby. They would have killed her. Said it was a small job, some tech lab out west in the middle of nowhere. Place was deserted, no one, no lights. It was pitch black. I'm doing lookout with binoculars, but there's no one. My partner's covering the south. We were there at least 3 hours. Fuck all the wild rabbits. And he starts packing up, saying, job's over. So I'm thinking, shit, I fucked up. And he said it went better than expected. I go back, and he gives me an extra $200 for a job well done. I mean, what the fuck is that, huh? These guys, man. How can you trust guys like that? What did I just do? What was I thinking? Fuck! They gave me a bigger job this time. Wanted me to follow on some job. A guy skipped out on them and they found him. These guys wanted me to see what happens. A warning. The guy had just enough time to recognize him and they were all over him. 2 fucking teeth landed at my feet. Like I've seen this before. Done it before. Wasn't gonna let it rattle me and they knew it. So they just kept beating him. Then he stops making any human sound, just like wheezing, like a fucking pig. And they just kept going, and I said, stop! He's fucking dead already! And the one guy just stares at me. And he keeps kicking him. Looking right at me the whole time, he says, how's the wife? I've been stuck in a cold sweat for over a week. For that last job that I was expecting to hit any second. Abby was freaking out on me. We've been shouting a lot. She thought I was getting seduced by the Lord. Fuck me! Fuck. I couldn't tell her the truth. I had to do whatever they wanted. I had no choice. These guys were gonna come and kill her. So I said I'd take another job. Only this time they didn't want to fuck around. They had a hit lined up. Some guy, Aiden Pierce. Never heard the name before. And I was gonna be the trigger man. I couldn't say no. This was the only offer on the table. This was my get out of jail free card. And I took it. No. What happened? Why was she staring at me? Fuck me! Everything just fell apart. I found Pierce. I need his car. I rode up beside him. It was just gonna be quick. Shot to the temple and I'm home free. And this kid, just some little girl, she holds this stuffed toy out the window. She's staring right at me. I got the fucking gun in my hand. I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot him. So I pulled the gun to the front tire and shot it out. I didn't know what I hoped was gonna happen. I only know they crashed. And that little girl died. I killed her. They take it out. At first I thought she just left me. I'm a deadbeat fuck up. I couldn't blame her. I took to work her friends. No one's heard from her. And then those bastards called me again. They said I screwed up the Pierce job. No more chances. I begged them not to kill her. I begged them to kill me instead. And the son of a bitch said he was feeling generous. He wasn't gonna kill her. He's gonna send her to an auction instead. A fucking auction. How do I get her out of that? They got tracking shit on the girls. Get them so fucked up on Snack, don't even remember their name. So Christ, Abby! The sick fuck who called me. He said that it was clean. I was free to live my life. What fucking life have I got?
Do you ever find yourself staring out the window, wondering why 2.7 million people scurry from point A to point B, never even realizing that there is a point C? People no longer seek information because they're filled to capacity. overloaded. Take a look around out there. Look at all the billboards and monitors. How much bloom do you see? Do you think there will be more or less when the next CTOS goes live? Keep looking for Port C, and we'll keep talking. Did you vote this year? If the answer is no, change that answer to yes. Because a vote and a non-vote are exactly the same. Every one of you voted for the same candidate because they all work for the same system. That system has not changed in the past 50 years. Whether you want to wait in line to stamp "I participate" on a piece of paper, or you want to ignore the whole process, the system continues unfazed and uncaring. But it is not unstoppable. To do it, you're going to have to do more than just choose a name. DedSec can help. Everything that makes your life easier consists of the same basic materials. The planet will soon run out of these materials. We've already exhausted over half our supply in the last 100 years, and production is only increasing. Governments are already waging wars, overt and shadow, to control those final building blocks. But who will end up with the most toys? Who really funds those wars? Who's on the receiving end of every favor owed? The answer is easy. Take your phone out of your pocket and look at the logo. We loved your new profile pic. That's a great haircut. Congratulations on the new job. A 25% raise. Fantastic. You deserved that widescreen TV. We just saw your status change. We're so happy you found your soulmate. Your kid is growing up so fast. She walks to school all by herself. That intersection in the picture behind her, we know that place. It's a safe neighborhood. You don't even need to lock your door. Wake up. Stop authoring your own tragedy. Why do we hide behind our masks? Why do they hide behind their masks? Drop their corporate lawyers and government connections, and we'll drop our hoods. They point to DedSec, label us the boogeyman while they root through your closet. We're not asking you to be friends. We're asking you to turn on the flashlight. Take a look under the bed. Because monsters are real. And you're looking in the wrong place. You want to make a statement. You want to be part of the change. But I don't know how, you say. I am powerless. I am weak. I am afraid. We answer, one person can disrupt an entire system simply by standing still. One person can spread a message to 1,000 more simply by choosing to speak. Stand beside others and you become a wall. Shout along with others and you become a bullhorn. If we push together, we can topple their towers. We can see you. There are currently 3 different cameras recording you. One of them is recording for the Chicago Police Department. One of them feeds directly into Bloom through the CTOS. The other one, we're not even sure where it goes. You can try to avoid them, but there are over 20,000 more in Chicago alone. Your privacy is gone. How long would it take to subvert the entire CTOS? To shut down every camera, monitoring system, emergency response, transit, commerce, and communication. How long to cripple this entire safe city? It would take us a mere 30 seconds. Now imagine if we were to rise up as civilians, to challenge the powers that be. How long would it take them to shut us down when they control the power switch? Your tax dollars have paid for your own muzzle and cage.
It's 3 a.m. and I'm in hospital. My legs are busted. One pretty bad. Doctor says it won't come back 100%. Apparently I've been here a week. I only remember the night they attacked. I barely reached my front door and these guys were on me. I figured to rob my house, but the police tell me they never entered the building. Just made me unconscious and left. Cops asked if I had enemies. Where did we get? My guess is the Murloc job. We rattled somebody's cage. What was that video I saw? Whatever it was, someone wants to keep it secret. I saw my old partner in the paper this morning. The driver, Aiden Pierce, 38, lost control of his vehicle in the Pawnee underpass. His young niece, Lena Pierce, was killed in the crash. Poor girl. If Aiden doesn't lose control of vehicles, that was no accident, and the timing's interesting. Same week as my attack. Right after our job at the Murloc. That's gonna upset Aiden. He's a smart hacker, I taught him that. But he's a vengeful son of a bitch. Piss him off, he won't let you go. You kill his niece. God rest your soul. After months of physiotherapy, the verdict is in. Doctor says my leg will never recover. I'll need a brace for life. Eventually a wheelchair. Those bastards crippled me. They wanted to scare me away. Make me flee to Bermuda and start over. What could be so fucking precious? So secret and dangerous that they would cripple a man because he glanced at it. They haven't scared me. They've lit a fire under me. Aiden and I weren't the only people raiding the Murloc Hotel that night. Someone else was snooping inside, but he wasn't after cash. He was after data. He knew precisely what he wanted. That video. How did he know it was there? I don't even know if he got it. He probably had to run once the alarms went off. If I can track him down, I might get some answers on who attacked me. Well, that was easy. I found our secret hacker. My legs may be shot, but I haven't lost my touch at the keyboard. He's hiding inside Rossi Fremont, some little ghetto corner of Chicago. Welfare drugs. They're revolting creatures you keep at arm's length. One of these creatures snuck inside the Murloc server. Maybe I'll find that video on his computer. Problem is, I can't break in remotely. I need someone to go inside. Someone more street savvy than me. Someone like Aiden. Unfortunately, he won't work with me anymore. He's made that pretty clear. I've been reading lots on Chicago's new vigilante. He seems to have popped out of nowhere. Most interesting, he arrived on the scene soon after Aiden's car crash. And I'm curious. The two share a self-righteous anger. Could it really be him? Aiden's always been a dangerous fighter. I cleaned him up good and taught him how to breach a network. But he always had that hair-trigger rage. You can never take the street punk out of a man like Aiden. I suppose being the vigilante gives him a safe outlet. Well, the police are in quite a frenzy. The vigilantes twisted their panties in a knot. If I were to psychoanalyze Aiden, I'd say he's projecting. He can't fix the death of his niece, so he's fixing all the other injustices littering our streets. Maybe that helps scratch the itch.
I found something curious. Something called the Bellwether. I don't have a lot on